VybzYaad Radio, VybzYaad Radio. It's your girl Tia. If you want to know the best radio station with the best DJs playing your favorite songs, tune in to VybzYaad Radio.
I'm a lingo one of that time I'm a talk. Every time you see me look like me when they not talk. Anytime you see me not think me not chatter. You chat tough, see me both get flatter. Stay clean, swap to me. Girl them a scream and Rasqo rolling. My team, fresh by the sea. Diamond on the neck, I shine like I see these all the songs, baby girl, it's a payday. Say me when you pop up on me, girl, mayday. Girl, I can change your life, got this take it from things you'll ever miss. Don't you think this is a bliss and have to sit and reminisce? No, me no check talk, no way. Una money, no, me no friend, no. They think straight, no for them a zigzag. Give thanks to the Father for everything me have, everything me have. Girl, them a scream and Rasqo rolling. Diamond on the neck, I shine like I beam. Stay clean, swap to me. Girl, them a scream and Rasqo rolling. My teeth, fresh from the sea. Diamond on the neck, I shine like I beam. Yeah.
You don't know what it's a represent for the body's DJ and them a lock down the workplace.
Say them clean but we cleaner. Mother than food, them a dreamer. Me living on the star and the cleaner. Me girl them a magazine feature. For them a preacher, them can't compete ya. I want money and me lingo one of that time me matter.
You're tuned in to your number one internet radio station with Grandmaster Bones and your VJ VybzYaad Spain, all the way from Seville, Spain in studio. Yo, Spain dada, what going?
Yo, what's up? What's good? You alright?
Yeah man, you know somebody there do all the feet, you don't know the things that I'm saying. So Spain, tell me now, what has been happening for you?
Well, we're now setting things up for this coming event we have on the 21st of September in Spain, Sevilla. That's my place, and it's all good, you know. We're gonna hold that big pool party. I'm gonna go represent VybzYaad Radio, you see.
So if you could do the honors for me, please introduce who we have in studio today.
Well, for it's a pleasure to introduce you to Rasqo, the upcoming artist from the label Head Concussion Records. Good my artist we have tonight here.
For real. You don't know, so we're gonna show it, you know, as usual, because that's what we do here at VybzYaad Radio, right?
Yeah, man.
Alright, so Rasqo, what go on?
Hey yo, you know this is Rasqo representing for VybzYaad Radio. And we're there I deal with the interview, hear me the people, big up on yourself. And we're there right as a lucky.
Mad. So Rasqo, what go on, General?
Yo, we're there in a family, just there do some work, you see me?
Mad. They don't know, so blessings from the entire VybzYaad family, the whole VybzYaad crew. They don't know, so we just have to jump right in our interview right away. Alright, Rasqo, we understand that you were born in Miami, Florida, but raised in Lioneltown, Clarendon. Attended one of the best schools not only in Jamaica but also in California. You're featured on the MTV Artist Beta and also currently working with the best Jamaican producer, Terry Crushan Johnson. So much great accomplishments for a young artist. Rasqo, tell us, how did this all happen and how is it like being at this stage in your career?
Alright. Well, Yeah, I'm born in Miami still. I moved to Jamaica when I was 1 year old. You see me? And I live in Jamaica till I was 16. I go Glenmere, yeah. And then when I graduate from Glenmere, I go high school, I go college at Ford, Miami. Then it's like, I got the architecture, which was, I was 2 years into the degree, you see me?
Man.
And then it's like, I go on the architecture still, but the music is really the original love for what me have, you see me? So it's like, I just go music school at California, which is one of the best music schools in the whole United States, which is Los Angeles Recording School. And it's like, after the other school is like, I met the link to the DJ Frost, and then Frost give me the link to Russian, you see me? And then I just say it go from there, so you see me? Without it feel I know to reach so far. The way I keep myself humble, you see me? So even right now I look on it and say, alright, my day are so still, but I don't know, so I have a far way to go see me, you see me? So that's how me keep the focus and that's how me just keep the outlook on everything, you see me? I really look on it like, say, I have this big artist and reach, yes, so and I have this much thing. Still have enough ability to me, you see me?
Mad. And that's how you keep the energy alive. So Rasqo,
Yeah.
tell us, where is your permanent place of residency?
Well, they have a place at Jamaica and they have a place at Miami. You see me? So it's just either right or which part me there. Right now I'm there at Miami and I work with Tony Kelly. Tony Kelly from Kelly Shot Records, Dave Kelly brother.
Mad.
So I work with him now and he's like, I'm in Miami, so we work on a couple songs really, you see me? So we just deal with that, and as soon as I'm done, I go Jamaica, go drop a tune and I have with J Capri. And then the next thing I work on. It's just wherever me I work, that's what I do, you see me?
Yes. You move about.
Yeah, man.
Alright. Tell us a little about how it was like growing up compared to now. Tell us about the gold spoon.
The gold spoon? Well, I never born with no gold spoon.
Oh.
But you don't know, when I grow up, you don't know just life, you know, I have my parents and everybody will keep me on track and everything, you see me? So they make sure I'm going to go to school and do my schoolwork and everything, you see me? Because I have enough sense to, you see me? So my parents have to thank me for that and everything, you don't know. And then time when I grew up, I used to look up to like enough musicians like Buju Banton, did one of my favorite artists as a youth growing up, you see me? And then when we reach high school, then you have the whole Movada and Vybz Cartel era, you see me? So it's just music, and then I'm just happy to be in the industry, I understand. I just make my place just like how they make for them place before.
So Rasqo, we understand that is your stage name, right? Tell us about your real name. And tell us the formula of the stage name. How the stage name come about?
Alright, my real name is Rasqo Lee. Now, remember I was born in Miami, so when I go to Jamaica for the first time at 1 year old, my grandmother gave me the name Rasqo. So I have the name from me at 1 year old, and it's like, people always tell me that the name carry energy, so my grandmother blessed me with the name. I just keep the name when I do music, you see me, because I roll the same energy from the youth till now, so you know, really just keep it consistent and keep that simple.
So describe for us now your style of music. And tell me one thing, right? Do you think that because you're surrounded by the American culture, it affects your style?
Well, everything will affect your style. Now. Whatever surround you, that will really affect everything. You see me, because of that me I see every day. But the thing is, and I really just American music I listen to. You see me, like I listen to American music, but I listen to European music also. I listen to Spanish music also, reggaeton. You see me, like, enough different type of music affect my type of music. You see me, I don't just keep it in a box. I look outside of the box. You see me. And then my sound now, I really mean engineer my sound. It's from a lot of different sounds. It's like when me like when me listen to different genres of music, what I like is really how me engineer my own, isn't it?
So, do you compose your own lyrics?
Yeah. Me compose my own lyrics, and then you have songs where we co-write with different people. It just depends, isn't it? All about the vibe, but we not try to stop nobody. If they're in the studio and somebody have a proper line and they say it can work, then I'll go fight it, isn't it? Because the whole way of it, isn't it?
So with that said, can you tell us about your lyric composing technique?
Well, it's just a story may I tell. Most of my songs then you can treat, even if it's a girl song or a party song or anything. There's always a story me I tell, isn't it? So whichever way, I just tell a story and give a full picture, it's a full painting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we just bring across the whole image and everything. And my style and the music too, isn't it? So that's really so we do it.
Mm-hmm. So tell me now, who apart from yourself, would you give the thumbs up for good composing technique?
Sean Dizzy. Right now. VybzYaad Studio. I don't know. Yeah, who else? DeMarco. Conscience. Yeah, you have a few artists still. For me, rate like that when it comes to really composing.
So any internationally?
Yeah, well, you have Kanye West, and you have, hold on, let me see. You have Kanye West, I like how Kanye West tune him sound, isn't it? And Big Shot, great Big Shot, isn't it?
So tell us now, in your own opinion, what is your major targeting group?
What is my major targeting in what?
Who does your music really target? The woman them?
Well, my music,
gangster thing.
yeah, my music don't necessarily target a person, it target the soul. So you don't know, the body is just a vehicle transporting the soul, whether it's a man or a woman, isn't it? It's just a soul it targets, so it targets everybody, isn't it? It's not necessarily something singing for one type of people, isn't it? It's just emotions and feelings, things that me go through in my life when I sing. So, when me preach and say, yo, we're all human beings, so we all share the similar emotions and feelings, you see me? So if I can sing about my emotions and feelings, I know that people can relate to it because they go through the same thing, you see me?
Mad. So tell us now, who have you already done projects with and is hoping to do projects for?
Well, like I say right now, I work with Tony Kelly, and you know, I'm responsible for Sean Paul, Career, Light Blue, and them tune. And no, him son, you see me, so I work with him right now. Then I have Super Duke from Black China, who I work with too. And Russian, enough different producers I work with. You know, right now, we just are focusing on the music. I try to get the song where I go bring the thing to the next level, you understand?
Okay. So if you could bring back from the dead any artist, whether locally or internationally, to work with, who would it be?
Bob Marley.
Any international artist?
Bob Marley, an international artist. Bob Marley are the biggest artist in the world.
Really. But you have any artist international that was internationally based, not from Jamaica?
Oh. Well, if I bring back, you have no artists internationally. You don't know, you have the greats, like Biggie and Tupac. If you could bring back either one of them one day, that would be good for music right now, isn't it?
Mad.
Yeah.
So tell us about your current projects. What are you working on now? Inside a mixtapes. Come here, tell us how the organized chaos is shot. Anything like that?
Well, I have a new mixtape I put together, you know, like a time machine thing, isn't it? There'll be like different old school rhythm and things from like the past and I reggae coming to now the present, isn't it? So I named the time machine. So I work on right, you know. And then right now I just sing with them, right? And I'm not really put too much time into the mixtape because I really have focused on some singles, isn't it?
Alright, your mixtape titled Organized Chaos receive a lot of review and attention both on the street and in social media. Tell us what part the mixtape.
Well, the mixtape Organized Chaos now, it was like, I don't have a mixtape idea in mind from a long time. As in, I need to do a mixtape. And it's like, I start write like way more, isn't it? Like, I get into the writing of the music like way more, you know. So I just say, alright, I gotta record it, isn't it? Organized Chaos mixtape now. Because I have a home studio in Miami, isn't it? So really, my place, me record it. And my version was the engineer, so I really come up with the whole concept and the thing. Then Organized Chaos was Isn't it? Because organized chaos means everything in the room is chaotic. But they have one person who know everything is, you understand?
Yeah.
So they just show you the whole concept of the thing. And that's how we get it. And organized, like, it's a bad mixtape, that's why people love it, isn't it? Like a back a thing to music where we're really missing out on music right now, isn't it?
Also on the mixtape, you did a lot of freestyles. Tell us tell us the whole idea behind it. Why did you choose to put freestyles on the mixtape?
So people can see the lyrical skills, isn't it?
Really.
That was really it. So people can see really the lyrical skill and the content of the thing, isn't it? And with freestyle now, I don't have to structure the song in a certain way. I get free to do it however I want to do it, isn't it? So that's again with the freestyle thing.
Alright then, Rasqo. Tell us about your brand new road smasher, Out of Control. What was the inspiration behind that track?
Well, like I say, things that I go through in my life, isn't it? You don't know you have people in your life where you look out for, and then them out turn them back for you, but that's just part of life, isn't it? So I go through that plenty of times in life, so I just decided to sing a song about it, isn't it? Because one thing me, like a hypocrite and liar, isn't it? So I don't really have them type of people around me. So you see, when I find out a man is a hypocrite or a liar or something like that, it really preach, isn't it? So I started a song that really forward like that.
So what was your most memorable moment in your entire musical career? How did it affect you, and how did you feel after it happened?
Well, the most memorable moment was when we go up on a show, isn't it, the St. Thomas. I was like, I go up and I sing a tune, and then the whole place I sing the tune with me, isn't it? So really I say, yo, the music really I reach far, you know, isn't it? People are really tuning and see what I go on. So that's really memorable to me in my career, isn't it?
Right, so with that said, can you tell us about the biggest critique that you're aware of, right? And what was the biggest criticism received?
Well, you mean like what people say about me? Well, I don't really know feel like that, you know, because I don't really pay attention to, because I'm perfect my art, isn't it? And if you pay attention to others' opinions, the opinion worth what it costs, and for somebody, a person's opinion really costs nothing, isn't it? So if it's not a producer I talk to or somebody like that, and then they might say, yo, this or that, if it's a producer, no one them say something, I take it into consideration, isn't it? But if somebody just randomly say something about the music, I just say it there, isn't it? I do what I do, and you do what you do, isn't it? The message me I get out, you know, it's not really a pleasing thing, it's not really for please people, it's a message me I get out so you can hear what me I say, isn't it? So I mean, to tell them how the thing goes, I mean, come to tell them the story, isn't it?
So tell us, who manages your career? And are you signed to a record label?
Right now, sorry, the Head Concussion Management, my road manager, Blooders. Blooders HCR, you can link him on Twitter or anything if you want to do business. And depends who manage my career-wise now. Well, we're still in talks right now with a management company here, isn't it? They manage artists like Ayaz. You know Ayaz who sing the replay song. And they manage few hip-hop artists here in America, isn't it? So we're in talks with them right now to see what I got.
Okay. Rasqo, how is it like working with HCR team, the entire HCR team? And tell us, out of your opinion, who you think is the backbone of the team?
Alright. Well, working with HCR, I really think it's like a family, isn't it? The first time I go to Jamaica and I meet Russian, I have enough different producers that I work with. But it's like, the energy I get from HCR, the real energy, isn't it? So I just work with HCR and HCR work with me, isn't it? And then right now we reach us out, right now the backbone of Head Concussion. Like, when you say backbone, the man who owns Head Concussion is Russian, isn't it? So without him there is no Head Concussion. Right. So that really answer that question, isn't it? We all come together and form one whole thing, isn't it? It's a force. It's not a one-man movement, it's a force, isn't it? So it's everybody involved.
So tell us a little about how the label is organized. Tell us a little about Blooders, Tariq, Sensi and Kanti. because in the media, there's a lot of persons who know of these people. You know. We hear about Terry Case, we hear about Blood and Sensi and Conti, but they're a little bit behind the scene. So can you just tell us a little about them?
Clancy and Sensi are two producers, just like Russian is a producer. You see me, Tariq is Russian. So they are a producer, Blood as a road manager, Blood as a my road manager, and Shandy is the road manager. You see me, so it's forward from the road and they show them with us. And I'm sort out everything, I deal with the management, the road management. You see me? And yeah, they just have producers, you have managers, and you have artists. You see me?
So give us a few countries you've been and where you have received most attention.
Well, where I've received most attention still, like, my tune Knowledge, it got big at Costa Rica and it got big at Trinidad, you see me? And then my tune Don't Worry got big at Africa. And also No Strings got big at Africa and it got big at New York, you see me? So it's just enough different places where the thing kick off properly, you see me? But like I say, everything, when I really look funny time and say, yo, alright, this happened. And you know, someone get hype. Not really a thing like that, you see me? I just know, say, yo, I work and I'm up on a road, you see me? It's a journey. So right now, we get up on the journey, see me, I do the work. We now go pray and say, yo, this I go on and that I go on. We just look funny, see me, like, yo, still up on the same journey, you understand?
Right. So tell us now, based on opinion, how do you describe the current state of dancehall music?
Dancehall music in the evolution stage, you see me? It a change into, it a become, alright, let me see the best way I can say this. Remember when them did have foundation music, them Bob Marley, them forward, and then them get the reggae because them play it different, you see me?
Right.
So, at the same thing, it's like it changed from reggae, and then you have the dancehall forward in them time in the 90s. Then you have the newer age dancehall the forward in the 2000s. So right now, it's just a change to something else. You see me? So people say, yo, dancehall good and people like that. I don't really believe that. I just know, say, yo, at the evolution process, you see me? So you have a little fall, and then you have the rise again. So I don't really think nothing wrong with it. I think it's good. Change is always good enough. Change is necessary to keep something going.
So with that said, do you think that dancehall music has a competitive chance in the entire music industry?
Well, if you really look at it, everything is made off of dancehall. If you see even right now the Americans with hip hop and rock are really free dancehall like that to make film music more popular, you understand? So dancehall will never die. So it's just that you just need the right marketing techniques, you just need the right people to push it, you see me?
Real. So alright, tell us, what affects your career mostly?
What affects in what way?
Have you ever gotten any negative publicity? Is there any producers radio play based on what affects your career in general? Radio personnel, they don't play your music as often.
Well, I'm not really say radio people are playing music as often because, like me, I say, while I'm not in Jamaica, so I don't really hear it, but people hear the song all the time. And when me in Jamaica, I hear my song them on the radio. And who play it, who not play it yet. It's just so it's going, it's all a process, you know. So, it's more reach a place now where everybody a play it. And I just look forward to that day. And I really pray say who not play it and who not play it, you know, because the more room you give for negative things, the more negative things happen, you understand? So I not pray them things, I just pray the real positive things. So yo, it a play on radio, the video them up on TV, no good.
Very. Rasqo, what do you think about online music sharing?
Well, I say is that evolution again, in a brother. It's just, you understand, it's just a way to get the music out. People are share it and people are share it. I just say, look, more people are here. That's what we want at the end of the day, correct?
But in terms of loyalty.
Oh, you mean the illegal downloading of music?
Yeah, right.
Well, I think if you were an artist, you're supposed to know if you want to pay for that song or you want to download that song, isn't it?
Right.
Or if you want, yeah, it's just, that's up to the person. I can't control what a person does, you know. But I just know, say, if you try to support my music, the only way you can support it is that I buy a song and come to a show. So if you really say, alright, there's a Rasqo fan, there's a music fan, you buy the music.
Right. So tell us, with that said, if you could change one thing in the entire music industry, dancehall music industry, what would it be?
What is the one thing that I would change? if I had the power to change anything. The whole unity, you see me? Because if you know, when everybody come together, it's a bigger force, than when everybody separate and do their own thing. You understand?
Right.
So that is what I would have really praised to.
Right.
The more unity, the bigger the whole way it will be, isn't it? Because the platform we are create for everybody.
Right.
Instead of just a focus on yourself.
Right. So tell us now, Rasqo, and tell all the fans, if something was supposed to just suddenly happen to you, how would you like to be remembered?
Yo, nothing happened to me, no brother. So I did not answer that question. Alright, so I'm not free them way. You see it like this, and because I go through right now and do the thing, positive thing that I deal with. Just spread the message like that. So even the out of control, big tune that get enough love. Right, it's a message it up, you see me? Because I tell us, your best friend could be yours, you know. You know, so that's where I focus on. The music I go out there for itself, and people I go remember them, run back for the music. But like me, I say, we're not really free like that, you see me? I give room for things like that.
Cool. So let's go in the camp now, right? J Capri is one of the hottest female entertainers now. Tell us about the relationship between you guys.
Yeah, J Capri, I'm a friend, you see me? And I have 2 tunes right now, we do from last year. And soon release them, you see me?
Real.
Yes, I go on. But my happy here and everything will go good, you know, you see me? So I met them, it's just there's a whole crew, you see me? So we are really the model for what dancehall needs to be. You understand? And say everybody will work together, and then you see how far you can bring the thing, because it's a force.
So tell us, Rasqo, have you ever had any strange stalker type fun that you are aware of, and tell us about it?
If never was stalker fan. Well, you must have them things they feel, but and it's not really a stalking. I don't really see nobody up like see them. So you have enough people show you love on the internet and them things, but I don't consider it stalking. You see me, them just love the music to an extent.
Okay.
A further extent than next people love it, but yes, I love it same, so I'm not a good thing. Right, and so the whole of the girl them so them can come start me, you see me?
Real. So do you have any plans to start your own product line in terms of shoes, clothes, food, anything?
Yeah, well, if I notice my video them still, you say you never notice I'm wearing this shirt or it's a lavish, you see me? And my bridging them clothing line that I New York, you see me, so that I really where I work on, and where I work on my own thing within that, you see me, so it's Triple L Society, which is 3L, Live Life Lavish. You always see me anytime video.
Yeah, man.
Like, free the video them and them thing them away, you see me? So, we have a whole concept and thing, but you know, everything up in stages, so we can't really focus on that right now. Just a focus to get mainstream and make sure so everybody knows Rasqo the thing. You see me?
Real. So Rasqo, you see before we go, alright, we have a kind of VybzYaad reader kind of thing. You see every artist a pass through studio, right?
Yeah.
Before them leave, them drop a line or a verse out of them exclusive song or the song with just a blaze upload. So before you cut me channel, let's give a piece of any tune and blaze up the road now.
Alright. Stay clean and shell the road still. Say them clean but me cleaner. Better than who them a dreamer. Me living at the star and the gleaner. Me gal them a magazine feature. Fi them a creature them can't compete ya. VybzYaad the money ya the lingo and that's how we matter. Every time them say we look like we win the lotto. Anytime you see me not think me in a chatter. You chat tough see me boot get flatter. Stay clean, swag so mean. Yell them a scream when VybzYaad roll in. You see?
Mad. But before you go, just leave with all of your fans, the Twitter contact, Facebook, Instagram, just tell them how them can find you, how them can get in contact with you.
Yeah, well, Twitter is I am Rasqo, and Rasqo spelled with a Q, so it's RASQO, you see me? So I am Rasqo on Twitter, Facebook are the same thing, and YouTube, Rasqo Music, Rasqo TV, you just search Rasqo. Yeah man, big up on yourself and respect for the link you don't know, so reach out to the people and big up on yourself. Ayo!
Mad.